Hi, I'm Demetrius with Pony R Parts, here today to show you another first. One-piece taillight gaskets for the 87 to 93 Fox body Mustangs. These will work with the coupes or the hatchbacks. It's all the same. We've got a one-piece design instead of the OEM where you got the three separate gaskets. These require a sealing compound that you have to put in here, affix them onto the taillight housing, and then install it onto the body of the vehicle. This here doesn't require that. This is a one-piece design. It's half-inch thick. It's made from close-cell foam, so you get a nice good seal. The first thing that you have to do is remove the trim panel that's on the back taillight housing. For the hatchbacks, you have the interior panels. You don't have to remove those. You just have to remove it through the screws so you can move them in a little bit and gain access to the lights that go into the taillight housing. So the first thing that we're going to do is remove some of the trim area so we can gain access to the nuts that hold on the taillight housing. Okay, so now we've removed the trim. I've taken out the nuts that hold the taillight housing. I've taken out the bulbs from the housing, so the housing is ready to pull out now. So I've pulled out the housing. I've already taken out the OEM gaskets. Now you'll see here there's some residual of that gasket material that's left on there. The first thing that we're going to need to do is clean all of that off. Okay? You can use some WD-40. You want to be careful and make sure you don't get any of this dirt or grime inside the housing. So when you do clean it, spray some WD-40 onto a rag and then work this area, kind of have this tilted down so that everything will fall down instead of into the housing. Once this is all cleaned up, you're going to want to clean the body of the vehicle. Make sure we have some dirt and grime here. We want to make sure that these surfaces are all clean, nice and clean. You probably also want to put a good layer of wax on there because that'll help bead a lot of the water off, okay? Alright, we went ahead, cleaned up our housing, washed and waxed the body of the vehicle. That's looking really good there. Removed all the gasket sealing material around the lights, the area of the housing where the lights fit into. One thing I forgot to mention is some of that gasket material will be on these studs also to seal the holes where it goes into the body. So you want to remove that also. You don't have to reuse that because supplied with our kit are 6 rubber washers. And I went ahead and installed them onto the posts. Alright, after we cleaned up the gasket sealing material. So now I'm ready to install the gasket. I just put it over here, just lay it over, falls right into place around the studs, and we're ready to install in the vehicle. We just slide it in. Attach the nuts. Now once you do this, you'll want to kind of alternate tightening the nuts. Start from the middle, go to the outside, go back to the middle, go back to the outside, each time tightening it a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Now you don't want to over tighten that, so you'll just want to get them snug. This material will compress to seal around the housing and against the body of the vehicle. So you should tighten them again from the inside out, let it sit for a few minutes, and then go back and recheck it. This should be nice and snug, but you don't want to over tighten them, okay? So we went back and snugged up the nuts on the taillight housing again. Didn't over tighten them, we just got them nice and snug. We're going to reinstall the lights and the trim, and then you're ready to go. You can run some water down here just to make sure you don't have any leaks anywhere. Check around the openings here and also where the nuts attach to the housing. Just to make sure you don't have any leaks. Once that's done, you're ready to go.